хотя бы
Time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And he'll be taking on Muhammad Ali. He stands Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest. And he is the great.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavy.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about.
So, all the talking's done, all the hullabaloo, all the press cuttings, all the he said, she said. Now, let's get down to action.
You're expecting an all-action slugfest. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Why aren't they defending? That left counter was perfectly timed. Trilogy will live forever in boxing lore, but can they add another epic chapter to their story here in this one?
Now this is one of those fights. This is history making. History made. When you look at diction, when you talk about history and boxing, you look at Ali and Frazier. These two, they didn't like each other. It was personal. You get guys trying to pretend that they don't like each other. This was for real. And it was swings and roundabout. Frazier, the first fighter to inflict a defeat on Ali's record. We were shocked.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter. He fails to score with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Counter punching. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do, GeForce?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You find a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearms. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Missed him with that uppercut. Counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. And this with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That jab. And he misses with that jab. catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Perfect counter lands. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Without a doubt, needs to go out there and think right.
There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a counter shot. Got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
This is not the way he wanted it. And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming.
1, 2, 3.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Either man really defending themselves. Nice counter punch. Great counter right hand there. Lands with the right counter. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shot. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Good counter punching for both these athletes. They exchange punches. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
What's a knockdown? You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Good counter right hand again. Nice counter shot with the right hand. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to win.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. That left counter punch will score. Good left counter that lands. Through the hook, didn't land. Nice exchange here from both men. He just misses with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter left hand there. Nice job landing with that right hand. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The thing with fights like that, when you think, come on, man, ring away.
There's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. You know, the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work, that's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Good counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Counter right and a counter left. It prevents that left uppercut from scoring. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A perfect counter shot. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a kiss. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Todd, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Punch, counter punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Left counter score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's a... Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two.
There's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude, they can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Perfect counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this...
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
God, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Counter punching. He just missed with that left jab. Counter punching. Got out of the way of that right hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. And nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to... Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
Ой. Второй.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Put down.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Right punch. That jab misses.
Сорян.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, that punch. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Следующего раунда не будет. Да ладно. Молодец. Красавчик, красавчик. Многие сдаются.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Просто выходят из игры.
There's the bell for round 10. See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if you come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff.
Nice counter shot. Nice job slipping the left.
Ни разу еще напрямую не поймала.
I hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They figure out the combination to this safe. Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits which.
Missing with that right hook. Nice counter shot. Perfect counter lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Good bell.
There's the bell to start round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come up, put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from.
Off target.
You just got to put in the guess.
Punch, counter punch. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. And forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed. There's a counter shot. No power in those punches. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? There's the bell for round 12. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter punching. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheek.
Frazier's in trouble again.
Ну ладно, что, упаду, да?
How is he still on his feet? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Neither man really defending themselves. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Так, да.